Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel where every coin tells a story. Today, we're diving into one of the more recent and fascinating U.S. nickels, the 2005 D Ocean in View. 5-cent coin ***, also known as part of the Westward Journey Nickel Series. It's a coin that many people overlook, but it has a really rich backstory that connects deeply to American exploration, national identity, and the journey of discovery that shaped the country. Whether you're a coin collector, a history lover, or just someone curious about what's jingling around in your change, this one's worth your attention. The 2005 D nickel was minted in Denver, as shown by the D mint mark on the obverse, just under the date. This coin is part of a special series issued between 2004 and 2006 called the Westward Journey Nickel Series, which honored the 200th anniversary of the Lewis and Clark expedition. That epic journey across uncharted America that began after the Louisiana Purchase and changed the nation's future forever. Before we even talk about the design, it's important to know that 2005 was a turning point in the history of the nickel. For the first time in decades, Jefferson's portrait was changed. On this 2005 Ocean in View coin, the obverse features a forward-facing image of Thomas Jefferson, done by artist Joe Fitzgerald. Jefferson looks straight at you, with a strong and thoughtful expression, breaking away from the traditional left-facing profile that had been used since 1938. Along the left edge is the word Liberty in Jefferson's own handwriting, and on the right is the date 2005 and the mint mark D. Now flip the coin over, and this is where things get really poetic. The reverse features a dramatic image of the Pacific Ocean, with tall cliffs on either side, waves rolling in, and the famous words, "Ocean in View." Oh, the joy! These were written in Captain William Clark's journal in 1805, when the Corps of Discovery finally reached the Pacific Ocean after traveling thousands of miles through the wilderness. This moment was one of triumph, of seeing the goal of their journey, a sight no American expedition had seen before. The reverse also features the inscriptions United States of America, E Pluribus Unum, and 5 cents. The coin's reverse was designed by artist Joe Fitzgerald and sculpted by Donna Weaver, and it's one of the few U.S. coins that captures the raw emotion of a historical moment rather than just a building, person, or symbol from a technical standpoint. The 2005 D Ocean in View nickel has the standard composition of U.S. nickels, 75% copper and 25% nickel, with a diameter of 21.2 mm and a weight of 5.00 grams. The Denver Mint struck a whopping 411.12 million of these coins, so they're not rare in general, but condition and unique traits can still affect value. Let's look at what was going on in America in 2005. George W. Bush had just started his second term as president. Facebook was barely a year old and still mostly used by college students. YouTube didn't even exist yet. It launched in February of that year. The U.S. was still dealing with the aftermath of the early 2000s recession and the ongoing wars in the Middle East. Domestically, technology and culture were beginning to shift into the modern digital age. It was a year of looking forward, and this coin, in its own way, was a reflection of looking back at how America's exploration and expansion began. So, what is this coin worth? In most circulated condition, the 2005 D Ocean in View nickel is worth 5 cents, its face value. Since hundreds of millions were minted, finding one isn't hard. However, coins in uncirculated or mint state condition can be worth a little more, especially in higher grades. In mint state 65, MS65, this coin might be worth $1 to $3. In MS66 to MS67, values can reach $10 to $25, especially if graded by PCGS or NGC. The highest grades, like MS68 with full steps, can push values to $50 to $100 depending on the market. The full steps designation is used for Jefferson nickels that have a fully struck Monticello on other designs or other sharply defined features, but it still applies to this series in grading terminology when strike quality is especially crisp. There are a few errors and varieties associated with 2005 nickels, including this one. Some of the most valuable are struck through errors, off-center strikes, and even double dies. In particular, collectors search for coins with unusual die wear or die clashes. If you think your coin has doubling, misalignment, or any odd feature, it's worth taking a closer look under magnification. A strong error can bring $50, $100, or more, depending on how dramatic and well-preserved it is. If you want to check your 2005 D-Ocean in view. Nickel for value. Start by looking at its condition. Is it shiny, bright, and free of scratches? Look at Jefferson's hair and jawline. Is the detail clear? Examine the waves and cliffs on the reverse. Any clear design with no flattening from circulation could mean your coin is in mint state condition. If you think your coin might be valuable, consider having it graded by a professional service like PCGS or NGC. This will preserve the coin in a sealed holder and give it an official numeric grade, which helps when selling to serious collectors. Speaking of selling, where can you sell your 2005 D nickel if it's worth more than face value? You've got a few good options. Online marketplaces like eBay, Etsy, or Facebook collector groups are great for reaching a wide audience. Make sure to take clear, well-lit photos of both sides of the coin, describe any known grade or mint condition, and mention if it came from a mint set or roll. You can also sell through coin shows, local coin dealers, or submit it to online coin auctions like Great Collections if it's a high-grade piece. Even if your coin isn't worth a lot of money, it still has historical and emotional value. It represents a celebration of America's adventurous past and the bravery of the Lewis and Clark expedition. That moment when they finally reached the Pacific, after trekking thousands of miles through untamed land, still resonates today, and this coin captures that emotion in a beautiful and rare way. So, the next time you're going through your spare change, keep an eye out for the 2005 D-Ocean in view. Nickel ***. It may not be made of silver or gold, but it tells a story of determination, discovery, and national pride. Whether you're collecting it as part of the Westward Journey series or just appreciate the art and history, it's a coin worth holding on to. Thanks for joining us today. If you found this story interesting, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel for more coin deep dives, and drop a comment if you found any 2005 nickels in your collection. Until next time, happy collecting, and always remember, every coin has a story, and sometimes it's way bigger than its face value.